Today is Thursday and I just finished my morning routine, working out in the morning, walking my dog and reading for 30 minutes. And I'm about to start my first work session. And yesterday I was actually looking for people to hire for my business. So right now I'm just going to go through my DMs and just make sure that I'm able to find some eligible candidates for me to hop on calls today, because I'm planning to have a few interviews with a couple of the guys that I was talking to yesterday. And we also have an in-person meeting with our CPA at 2 p.m. This is going to be an amazing day. We're going to try to get a lot of work done. And yeah, let this work session begin. So after answering about hundreds of DMs from yesterday and today, I think I found around 6 people that is actually capable of what we're actually looking for in a video editor and a visual creator. I'm going to try to have 5 calls with these guys and hopefully at least one of them is going to be able to join our team. So I'm very excited for that. But right now, before we get to our in-person CPA meeting, we're going to go get some groceries with our mom and just spend time. Right, Isaac?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's what we're going to do. And I really hope at least one of these guys are solid, man. Because I spent way too much time answering these DMs where people don't even have experience in marketing. And when I clarified on my story, the requirement is at least 1 year of experience. And also, if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I post content here or there. And my username is my name. All right, let's get it. Alright guys, quick little update. We have 8 people instead of 5, so there's a greater chance that we're going to be able to find a solid video editor or a visual creator. So let's hope for the best. Alright guys, we just finished our food. Not gonna lie, the food was kind of mid. So if you guys are in Mississauga and you guys know this place called Galleria, do not go to the cafe, man.
Our expectation
The reality. Mom, 맛있었어? Pretty good? Now we're gonna go to our CPA's office. We'll see what he has to say. Give out the payouts to our parents or to ourselves. Alright guys, I just got back from the boxing gym, and the best thing about that place is it's literally 3 minutes away from my house, which is why it's perfect. So because today's Thursday and I need to go on a run, I was planning to go on a run later tonight, but I don't want to shower again after I shower right now because I was sweating. So before I go eat with my parents, I'm just gonna go on a run right now. It's not gonna be too long, it's just gonna be a quick 2K. And yeah, I mean, I don't really care about how long I run. I just try to keep the promise to myself. And because I told myself I was gonna run, regardless of how far the distance is or how fast I run, as long as I show up, that's all that counts. So let's go. That was a quick 1.7 kilometers. So now I have to give myself the credit for doing the thing that I told myself I was gonna do. And for you guys that are watching this video too, man, if you guys do something that you told yourself you're going to do, whether it's waking up early in the morning to a simple thing like cleaning your room, make sure to give yourself the credit, because it's pointless if you don't recognize things that you're doing for yourself. I'm proud of myself for doing the thing that I said I was gonna do. And yeah, you guys have to vocalize it too, actually speak out, because your unconscious mind is unaware of what the reality is, which is why it's so important to be aware of what you say to yourself, because all the negative talks that you have against yourself, you're essentially feeding your mind, and without you knowing, it's going to become your belief system. So it's the same as the opposite for the positive things too. Make sure to speak to yourself, always give yourself the credit, and I promise you, doing more difficult things are going to become a lot more easier. So I'm going to get showered up and eat dinner, and yeah, today was a very productive day as always. I'm gonna see you guys soon. Yeah, it's Paul, and my last name's Han. My boxing session. Guys, look at the weather outside, man. It's beautiful. You know who did? God did! I please get the Angus cheese and bacon burger, please? Alright guys, we're back in the lab. The current time is 1:30. I stuffed my belly with that burger and I feel pretty good right now. So it's time for me to do some deep work. And before I hop on a deep work session, I have a meeting with one of my friends. He's actually also doing e-com. He's just asking for help here and there and just asking for me to review one of his videos. So I'm gonna hop in a quick call with him in about 15 minutes or so. And after that, I'm gonna spend around 2 to 3 hours just doing market research, just trying to have a better understanding of what the market is actually using this particular product, especially in this season, which is why performing market research regularly is pretty beneficial, because you can find some solid gems and solid concepts from those reviews when you go on Amazon, and just reading through those reviews will give you a better idea of what people are buying that product that you're trying to sell at this season. Let's get this grind started, baby. Time is 6 p.m. I am done with today. My brain is pulsing right now. My dad just got home. I'm gonna grab dinner with my family, just spend some time with them. Hopefully I can finish this book before I go to sleep, because I only have a few pages left. But yeah, today was a very successful day. And I'm also giving myself a credit for not taking a nap today, because every time I take a nap, that kind of ruins the schedule. And yes, today was more tiring than other previous days because I messed up my schedule by going boxing and jogging. And today I had to go boxing because today I had a class. So I'm probably gonna go to sleep around 8 or 9 p.m. And yeah, tomorrow's Saturday. I'm gonna wake up at 6 tomorrow to go to the gym. So yeah, today was a very successful day. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace. Alright guys, Saturday morning right now. The current time is 6:30 a.m. Mr. Han decided to join the workout session.
Hi everybody.
What are you gonna work out today?
About an hour and a half duration. I got a very heavy workout.
What body part are you working out today?
Chest, arms,
Yeah.
upper lower arms, the back.
He's gonna have a full body workout. I'm gonna have a shoulder workout today. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, we're currently halfway done our workout. I'm gonna give this camera to my dad and just tell him to talk to you guys. Let's see what he says. Appa, talk to the audience. There's thousands of people watching right now. Talk to them.
Hi, my name is Young, Paul and Isaac's dad. It's a weekend, in the morning. I usually do the workout during the nighttime, but I try to follow my boys in the morning during the weekends. They are kind of extreme. They work out crazy. I don't. I barely started my workout early this year. It is challenging since my boys are pushing themselves to the limit. I also tried myself to the same limit. I thought I'm good at it, but when I see my boys, they are too much. There's still a chance to push myself towards better improvements. And yeah, even though it's a little challenging, I'll try my best. That's the lesson that I learned from my boys. All of you guys, make yourself better day by day.
Full on relaxation mode. Love it. Alright guys, the current time is 10 a.m. right now. We just got food. I'm gonna finish off my morning routine with just finishing off this book and start today's deep work session. And some of you guys may ask, Paul, why are you working during the weekends? And I'll tell you exactly why. Your competitor is currently sleeping in, and they're probably gonna treat today as like a rest day. And by doing so, I'll be able to get ahead of them. Because if you treat weekend as a rest day, that means out of 365 days, around 100 days are considered weekends. And if you guys take weekends as a rest day, that means you're resting 100 days to not move your business forward. Like, what are you doing? Keep working on your goals, keep moving forward, because that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get it. Alright guys, the current time is 4 o'clock right now. Got a lot of work done. I'm very excited to onboard these guys to my team, and I actually gave them a little task. I actually received a few of the work, and I wasn't fully satisfied with a lot of the works, but there was a couple of guys that I was pretty content with. So I'm pretty excited to start training them, to start getting used to the way we operate, and for us to expand our team. So very excited for that. There's actually a boxing gym 3 to 5 minutes away from my house, which is so convenient. I'm gonna go there, hit some cardio, a nice bag work for about an hour, and yeah, that's gonna be the perfect way to end an amazing productive Saturday. Let's get it. Alright guys, that was an amazing session. I am ready to go home and eat some nice food. I'll catch you guys later. Today is Wednesday and the current time is 10:30. I'm currently on my way to my boxing class. The weather today is pretty gloomy. It was raining all morning, but that doesn't matter. But when the weather is gloomy like this, it is the perfect day to stay in and just work. Because you got no distractions, you know, it's not sunny outside. It just feels like you're in your zone. Because for me personally, I just like the rainy weather because it's like chill. And I feel like working during this type of weather condition is perfect. So I'm just gonna get a quick workout in and very excited to start working on my business because I have a lot of new things that I need to work on. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having a good day, not taking time for granted. Let's crush this day. I'm just finishing up my boxing session and I was reading these comments and I'm so tired of people saying they don't have the drive to do XYZ. Like, how do you not have the drive to be the best version of yourself? Do you not want to see what you can accomplish in every single aspect of life? That sometimes frustrates me because we all know that we only have one life to live. And the fact that you're breathing right now is such a slim chance. I consider that as luck. We're lucky to be alive. And you guys are out here saying you guys don't have the drive to be the best version of yourself. That just quite doesn't sit with me. I feel like when you guys are working, for example, you guys are working on your business or you guys are working out, whatever it may be, anything that you're doing to improve yourself, have pride in doing it. Be proud of yourself for trying to become the best version of yourself. Like, do you not want to be the person that is capable of doing whatever he wants to do? You guys have the ability to do that at your fingertip. All you have to do is just take actions. There's people out there in the comments saying that they want to make millions of dollars online, yet they don't have the courage to take actions on a daily basis to actually improve their skill sets that's going to make them the money that they're trying to get. There are action steps laid out for you guys. It's just you guys don't have the courage and the will to take the actions, and you guys know exactly what you should be doing. That version of yourself already exists. All you have to do is walk towards it. And the process of you walking towards that contains of you taking the actions throughout the week, being committed with your diet, being committed with your training, and that is all in your control. So how are you to blame someone else or how are you to blame your environment when you have the full capabilities of controlling what you do throughout your whole day? Because if you know what you should be doing, automatically you know what you shouldn't be doing. So listen to those thoughts. Don't try to justify your excuses. What do you gain from making those excuses? Because ultimately the things that you're trying to accomplish, things that you're working towards, is for yourself. So have pride in doing what you're trying to do and the process too. Once you guys realize that there is going to be no one that's going to come to you to help you get to your goals and responsible for what you're trying to accomplish or what you don't accomplish, that is all in your control. I don't know, man. It sometimes frustrates me to read these comments when all these guys are out here living in US, Canada, having the most opportunity in the whole planet, yet they comment saying that they don't have the drive, they don't have the urge to do anything. Like, what? Bro, keep on complaining and see where you're gonna end up in the next 20 years. You have to put in the hours and God is gonna be beside you to give you the right guidance, to make sure that you're not going to the wrong route. All these failures that you have is part of the process, because how are you gonna improve yourself if you don't fail? So don't think of failure as a waste of time or not making progress, because you failed, now you know what doesn't work. Guys, I failed 22 different e-commerce stores before I first found my ever winning product. 22 stores. The only thing I had in my mind was that failure is part of the process. Every time you fail, you're walking closer to your goals and your dreams. Keep that in mind, please. Anyways, I'm currently at Lazette. It's a nice shawarma place that I found in Mississauga. Gonna get a large platter and devour that because I am hungry. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Yes, sir. After about 3 to 4 hours of just having a deep work session, I was able to finish all the work that I had on my to-do list. And I feel like to-do list really helps me to stay very proactive and stay on track, because I feel like by having a to-do list actually gives you a set task that I need to do by the end of today to really feel some sort of accomplishment. And the way I make my to-do list is right after I journal and right before I sleep. So I know exactly what I need to do on the next day when I wake up, after I come back from the gym, after I finish my
morning routine. All I have to do is just check on my to-do list and just read one by one to see what's most important, and I just start working on the thing that is most important to the least important. And by doing so, you know that you're doing the actions that is moving your business forward, or even yourself, whatever that you're currently working on, forward. And also just keeping yourself accountable, because you have these tasks that you have to tick off every time you finish off a task. And today I was actually on a call with my friend Umar and Mustafa. They also do e-com, and they actually suggested us to hire a video strategist so I can kind of give myself more free time to do other things, because I was planning to hire a copywriter and video strategist maybe further down the line, maybe in the next month or so. But the way my friend was telling me was that I should have a strategist and a video editor for each of the brands that we're gonna have. So all I need to focus on is doing more market research and also expanding on different businesses. Being said that, I think he made a good point on the fact that it's better for me to get all the teams prepped up right now, instead of me worrying about people that I hire and also training them, especially during those busy time like Q4. It's better for me to get those people onboarded and just start working with them, so I can kind of have a sense on how they actually work, and also them having a sense of how the brand is actually operated from our ends. And I think it's pretty important to just take a break after you finish all your work, or even maybe 2 to 3 hours before you sleep. I mentioned this quite a lot of times in my videos, because I used to be the person that just used to work literally right before I slept, and that really had a toll on my sleep quality. I feel like every time I tried to sleep, my brain wasn't shutting off. I felt like I was still awake, and every time I slept, it just felt like I never had a good sleep. What I found very helpful to myself personally was just pausing all the hard thinking and just your brain power off around 2 to 3 hours before you sleep, and just rest up a little bit, maybe read, just to calm your mind down, just to slow down your mind. Because if you guys overwork today, that is going to impact the productivity level the next day. So you don't want to do that. So being said that, I'm done with my work. I think my dad is coming home within about 1 hour or so. So I'm just going to take a break and probably go to my boxing gym close by my house and just do some bag work for maybe 30 to 40 minutes, just to give my brain some rest. That's how I'm going to end my day. And also, for a quick little update for our business, after trying the new strategy yesterday, our performance was pretty good the first day, but today the performance is not too good. But by talking to a few of our ecom friends, they also are facing some Facebook performance dip. So I'm not too worried about that. We just have to wait for Facebook to just, do its thing, because Facebook does this sometimes where the performance just dips and it's none of our control. Keep you guys updated in that regard. So I'm gonna get rested up. Peace.